Hello, my name is Ailbhe Kelly. My pronouns are she, her. I'm 21 years old and I'm a student with a physical disability studying European Studies at Trinity College, Dublin. My disability, arthrogryposis, affects my legs, and as a result I use a manual wheelchair the majority of the time. In this video, I'm going to discuss the various supports that are available to students with physical disabilities at Trinity from both the disability service and the teaching staff. There are many different types of physical disabilities which affect all parts of the body, and as a result, the challenges that students with physical disabilities might face are varied depending on the individual. For example, as a wheelchair user, some of the challenges that I face at university include the buildings where social events take place being inaccessible, the elevator being out of order which prevents me from getting to class, sometimes arriving late due to the extra time that it takes to get from one place to another. I personally also struggle with riding for long periods of time due to neck issues which have arisen from my long-term use of a wheelchair. And another challenge is being able to see and reach the library books that I need from the shelves. Other students with physical disabilities may be affected differently. For example, students with physical disabilities that affect the upper body may struggle with riding, holding objects, using the library and completing assignments on time. Other students with physical disabilities may struggle with fatigue and may find it difficult to maintain their energy during the university day, and this could also impact their performance during exams. The supports that I found very helpful during my time at Trinity include meeting with the disability service before the commencement of the academic year to ensure that all of my lectures and tutorials are being held in accessible buildings and suitably accessible classrooms. It's also been very helpful to be permitted to record my lectures. I also have a personal emergency evacuation plan, and this means that if I ever need to urgently evacuate a building on campus, I know where to go and how to exit the building without using the elevator. The exam accommodations that I avail of are: I am assigned a separate accessible exam centre, I am allowed extra time during my exams, and my exam timetable is scheduled to avoid having 2 exams on the same day. You can meet with the disability service at any time to discuss your needs. During my second year in Trinity, I met with the disability service to arrange extra support surrounding my use of the library in order to ensure I could access the books that I needed more easily. And I also worked closely with the disability service when I was arranging my Erasmus for my third year. I met with my disability officer regularly, but I also worked closely with staff from the Erasmus office and with relevant teaching staff from the Italian department. This was to ensure that I could go to a suitably accessible city and an accessible university for my Erasmus. You can also speak with your lecturers if you require more support from them. Lecturers can support students by ensuring that the learning material and notes are made available in advance. They can be aware if a student tires easily and ensure that there are adequate breaks given during lectures and exams. And they should also be prepared to change teaching venues if there's a problem with the elevator or if it's not suitable for the student's needs. It's really easy and it could make your university experience run much more smoothly if you reach out for help when you need it. Each student that's registered with the disability service has a LENS report, which stands for Learning Education Needs Support. This is the student's passport for receiving reasonable accommodations while studying at Trinity, and lecturers should be made aware of their student's LENS report. However, this report is only shared with relevant teaching staff and it's not going to be shared with anyone without your permission. If you have any questions or you don't understand the LENS report, please contact askds@tcd.ie. And linked below is the Blackboard module where you can find more information on the supports and how to use them. Thank you.